Boston leading by 5. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Miles McBride. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. The Celtics get it back in a new 14.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Payne. Pass to Towns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Tatum against Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Tatum's got 22.
Now this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tatum looking around. Inside, Tatum!
They are just killing him on the interior.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Outside, Towns. Robinson left side. Here's McBride. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics to the inside. Cornette. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
New York on D, trailing by 10.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
7-footers are not supposed to dribble like that, but don't tell Towns.
Here's Pritchard. Payne covering. Boston, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 8. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Towns, the screen. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Tatum on the wing. Defended by Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
first one falls.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Boston. And then for New York, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Wright in for Payne. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics leading by 3. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And so it's New York with it. 6-point game. Anunoby outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum into the lane. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Here's Hart. Banked in off the glass.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. From 12 feet out. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's McBride, guarded by Holiday. Here's Achua. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Achua.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
McBride finds Achua. Now here's Towns. Anunoby outside. 4 on the clock. From downtown. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Tatum. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 5. McBride passes to Achua. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Pritchard. Inside. Now here's Tatum, covered by Achua. Here's Horford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Knicks trail by 5. And here's Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Tatum down low. Achua's on him. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Porzingis.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And so it's New York with it. Brunson the pass to Achua. Bridges deciding where to go with it. To end the cold streak. To the paint. Pass to Hart. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. And then for New York, Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Achua. And so Tatum nails them both.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Towns finds Bridges. Six on the shot clock. At the Hart, trying to get something going. It's good from long range. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Tatum down low. Defended by Hart. Shoots from the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Tatum's got 37.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Towns a screen on White. Pass to Brunson. Taken away by Holiday.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
And the first one drops.
Well, we all know this guy is a legitimate two-way threat. Drew Holiday gifted as a defender and solid on the offensive end.
And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Holiday against Brunson. Over Holiday. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there it is for him.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And they got to work harder on the glass. They were getting a lot of those second chance opportunities in the first half, but those have been almost non-existent here in the second.
First one falls for him.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Holiday against Brunson. Bounce pass, Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Knicks trail by 7. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. to the middle. Bridges kicks to Brunson. White against Bridges. Towns a screen on White. For three, Bridges. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. And White the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Brunson. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And the Knicks with possession here. Down by 12. Brunson against Holiday. Anunoby outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Towns, and the rejection by Towns.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Celtics.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now. But best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off. But right now, they've got something to be happy about going into game 3.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Basket counts, and the Celtics lead by 11.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And Towns gets it to go. Here's Holiday. So we see Boston get the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. A long season. What do you guys need to do to keep it rolling?
Just keep finding consistent rhythm with each other. Keep playing the game the right way, executing the game plan, and just do your job. It's going to be fun.
You all did the job tonight, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.